Hello everybody, welcome back to Micropolis. We are in the densest city in the world. We are playing Cities Skylines 2 and I'm building the densest city in the world. And you know, we're in the city of Micropolis, which has nearly 55,000 people and rising. Just to update you all, we are at Huge City, level 13. We're almost at the next milestone, which is pretty big. I haven't had demand for housing in so many episodes. I don't know if we're ever going to have demand for housing again. Is it just that dense? I guess. I mean, I guess we just need more industrial. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I believe them. I had this really... Like, we have 56,000 workplaces and 41,000 employees. That's like 15,000 that are just like... Oh yeah, here we go. 15,000 open positions. Oh, look at that. You can look at the exact statistics. Okay, sure. Let's uneducated, got no schooling, right? I'm assuming. Poorly educated, I guess that's like elementary school. Is that educated supposed to be high school? And well-educated college? And then highly educated university, I suppose? So, it seems like what they're saying, the people, that is, or just whatever, this info map, is that we need more high schools and colleges, which frankly feels a bit disingenuous because, I mean, come on. Look! This high school's not even close to full. Well, maybe a little close. It's like 3/4, not even. And then, so what? We got a high school, we got a college. College is only halfway full. Like, what are we missing? Is there okay, there's got to be a way I can encourage people to go to college. Whoa. Hold on now. A new problem arising. High resource costs. Oh. I do think we need some kind of resource development. I mean, I did get rid of all my resource things, but I might have to bring one back. I might have to bring back forestry in a major way, which sucks. And I don't want to do it. But it might just be what the city needs. It's kind of like a Batman situation when you think about it. Like, in that, it's like, it's not what you deserve, but it's what you need. I'm not what you deserve. I'm what you need. Okay, I guess a little forestry, fine. We're not using the space anyways, so may as well just fucking reinstate it. Yes, I know we used to have a forestry industry here, and then we got rid of it, but, oh my god. This city is actually falling apart. It's actually... We are watching the live dismantling of a once great city. Because we have no fucking resources. And we got rid of the ore mines because wanted to have a subway yard. Do people even use the subway? Please say yes. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. At what point do you just give up? Fuck it. Let's put another fucking resource thing in here. Let's put fucking stone mining. Sorry. Well, apparently resource costs are too high. And I don't want to lose all my my commercial business. God forbid. It's just a rough day out here in Micropolis. That's okay. We've bounced back from worse, I think. Right? Like remember when Steely Dam was caused a major flood over here? That was pretty bad. Or remember when I tried for like a solid 20 minutes to like create this kind of shitty ass looking boardwalk? Yeah, I remember. Maybe you don't. You could just be new here, so hey, if you are new, hi. How are you doing? What's your name? You don't have to say that. I mean, you can. Hey, you know, let's get some engagement going. Drop in the comments what your name is. Oh my god, are they gonna complain about noise pollution? No. Well, yes. Well, yes.
Well, yes.
Sorry. It's actually high crime. Somehow. Really? Is that the problem of the day? Well, everything's the problem of the day. Fucking everything's bad, apparently. I didn't think crime was still an issue. I mean, we've got jail availability. We don't have a prison, but who needs a prison? I don't want a fucking police state. Average crime probability 4%. Okay. Crime success rate 24%. That's not that bad. That's like if you flipped a quarter 2 times and getting heads both times. Your chances of that happening are your chances of having your crime go well. Okay. Well, that's actually not that bad. Flip a quarter twice, you know, anything can happen. Heads, tails. Tails, tails. I guess that's it. Oh man, every time I like look at the streets, I just see another crazy jam. A historic jam at that. And I just get a little bit sad. I'm sad for them, frankly. I mean, look at this. I would not want to be here. Well, I mean, you know, just walk. You know what? I think it's time I did something controversial. Who's with me? Me. Because, like, look. Where's the most successful part of this city right now? I'll let you think about it. Yeah, that's right. Critter Corner. Who would have seen it coming? Who saw it coming? I didn't. I mean, look. It's where we started, and it's somehow the best fucking place to be. There's only 2 collapsed buildings, which is a pretty good fucking it's pretty good as far as this city goes. Well, I guess the test tube district is technically better in that regard. Let's not think about that. I think Critter Corner looks better. And I do think the difference is this shit. So, you know what? I think I might fucking try these policy changes to the rest of the districts. I think that might really do it. Because, like, combustion engine ban, I mean, shit. Yeah, less noise pollution, I'm in. Maybe even people will just, like, drop their cars and just fucking either walk or take public transit everywhere. Lord knows. I'm not religious, but, like, Lord knows we've got plenty of transit, for God's sake. Look. Look. Got trams. We got an elevated busway. We have a metro now? Come on. Jesus Christ. Well, it's like they wanted commercials so bad, and then when I gave it to them, they're like, I can't. Well, what do they even all need? They need vehicles. Vehicles? Jesus Christ, they all sell fucking vehicles. Well, how do you even fucking make vehicles in this game? Let's see. Can you even see? Alright, let's see. Material goods. Cars. You need, according to this game, to make Can you? Okay, you need to make... You need to make, looks like steel and water or something? Plastics and metals. And to make plastics, you need to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I see why vehicles are so expensive now. Jesus Christ. For plastics, you need both petrochemicals and regular chemicals. Both of which you need, like, fucking oil and... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, it's like a question of, like, you wish you didn't ask. Oh, I just realized my tea's ready. Hey, at least something's going right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. Let's do the thing we said we were gonna do, huh? Let's make some goddamn changes. We clearly need to. So, let's just do the combustion engine ban and speed bumps. I think that, at least, is not that controversial. Maybe even the parking ban. In some places. Maybe not everywhere. Like, let's do a parking ban in Well, let's just phase out this stuff first, because this is gonna be a lot, you know? This is gonna be pretty big. So let's see, Scranton. Even Scranton's gonna get it. Nowhere is safe. Oh, green light traffic already had it. Oh, K through 12 city, definitely. Come on. The projects already has it. Manhattan of the North definitely needs it. It's kind of, it'll be like real New York, because real New York did that like congestion pricing thing. Can I opine? Is that the right word? Opine? I think that's a funny word, so I'm just gonna use it. I have an opinion. I don't think, this may be controversial, I don't think the congestion pricing is that bad. Put me in handcuffs, take me to jail, take me to the precinct, lock me up, throw away the key, swallow the key, shit it out, throw it away, put me in the freaking padded room, throw away the key again, bring it back to me, dangle in front of my face, be like, you're never gonna get this, throw it away again, because I'm crazy. Because I don't think the congestion pricing is that crazy. Here's why. Let me defend my position. Because, like, I see people online, they're like, oh my god, it's literally 1984. Like, you can't even drive to your own job. Like, bitch! If you're in New York City, why are you driving to your job? You are within the best place in the United States to have access to transit, to good transit. And you're just like, oh, I want to fucking drive to work. Like, come on. There's more to life than just driving. Like, just take the fucking metro or subway, whatever, that's what they call it there. Take a bus. Walk, bike even. Surely your commute is not outside that and if it is, I'm sorry. But like, you know, I mean, I really don't think it's like 1984 like everyone's saying it is. Like, if there exists good transit, like, it's a good idea. Like, okay, look, I don't live in New York City, so maybe it's not my place to say it, but like, I think that, like, as a measure to reduce car dependency, it's a generally good idea. Maybe, you know, one of the things that could be better about it is, like, maybe could, like, exempt taxis and, like, commercial trucks, I suppose. Because, like, what the fuck else are they going to do? But, like, otherwise, it's just, like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like that big of an ish, you know? Because, like, more than half of the people in New York City don't even drive to work, I think. And it's not like you can't leave the city. It's not like it's a fucking prison state. Like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. So anyways, there's my take for today. Let me know if you want more like that. Okay, here we go. This is actually... Whoa! Okay. This was actually a really good idea. I didn't even say that I was doing this. I was just, like, ranting. Oh, shit. This is gonna become really booked in a second, huh? I realized that, like, for anyone in this industrial sector to go over here, they have to go all the way down here, and that's kind of an ish. I realized that. And so, okay, well, it's immediately jammed. Okay, well, that's great. Alright, well, maybe this. I'll make it 2 lanes going just in this way. We're currently in a bit of an urban decline, as seen in cities such as Detroit and New Orleans. Oh my god. Well, I wonder fucking why. It's because everyone and their mothers on this elevated busway when it should be only buses. What? Why is hatchback here? Why is sedan here? We're at 56,000 people. That's more than... It's more than Liechtenstein. Hey. Hey. How are you? I'm great. Yeah, I'm alright. It's cold where I am, where I live. I live in Boston. But it's not that cold. It actually, frankly, could be a lot colder. And it's a bit worrying, actually, that it's not... Oh, they both left. No one wanted to hear about the weather. Of course they didn't. That's so boring. And, you know, it's the reason for the traffic is definitely because we have fucking alleys everywhere. Oh, 5 people. This is an all-time record. Hey. This is great. Welcome. I'm playing Cities Skylines 2. And I'm building like a crazy one-tile dense city. And okay, now it's back to 0 people. I don't get how Twitch works. Like, it goes to 5 and then it goes back down to 0. Like, is it like they're like, hey, and then they leave? Or is it like, oh, now it's 5 again? I don't get it. I mean, welcome. Oh, now it's 0 again. God, it's like keeping me on my toes. It's like, frankly, nerve-wracking. I don't know what to believe anymore, who to trust. Anyone could be on these streams. It could be my own mom. It could be, well, heck, it could be my dad. Well, gosh, it could be my uncle. But yeah, I was talking about how it's, no, fuck that. I'm not going to talk about how it's uncharacteristically warm in Boston. No one wants to talk about that. Anyone else have anything I should talk about? Anyone have any questions? Concerns? I'd love to opine about anything. Maybe people will go to college more. You know what? I think that's an idea. Let's do it. Let's get the Geological Research Center. I think that might be just what we need. I'm gonna build the Geological Research. Oh, let's go! For people watching, we just hit Grand City. We just hit Grand City. If you couldn't tell, we just hit Grand City. We hit Grand City. How many times can I say it? We hit Grand City, which is pretty good, I think. We've got $4 million in the freaking the bank. We've got 14 points, 28 other points, and even more points that we will likely not use on anything because it's too goddamn big. I mean, heck, it took a lot of thinking for me to get the Geological Research Center, and that's not even that big. I mean, look at this thing. This is not that big, and I was very reluctant to do it. But you know what? I think it is going to engender a lot of interest in college. Look at me. I'm using collegiate words. Sorry. Yeah, 2 people left. I get it. Small homes. Small homes. They have nothing to complain about anymore. That's so funny. They can't even say high crime. They can't even say, sorry. They can't even say noise pollution because I put because I put speed bumps and I did the combustion engine ban, and now people they have nothing to complain about except that their homes are small, which is their own fault. Well, I'm okay, sure, I'm like victim blaming a little bit, but like it kind of is their fault though, because like they chose to move to a city called Micropolis. Like, what the heck were they expecting? Oh, I'm gonna get a condo with a huge window and also like a bedroom and a guest bedroom in a city called Micropolis. Are you dumb? Are you insane? You're not gonna get a big home in a city that's 1 square big. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry to go Seinfeld on you guys. I really didn't want to. This is pretty awesome, though. I had 5 people watching at one point. That's pretty awesome. It's kind of pretty awesome. If anyone has any question, please drop in the chat. I'd love to opine about... And they're gone again. Oh, no. Corundum Condoms is burned down. Jeez, I didn't even think that was possible. Corundum Condoms is burned down. Rebuilt. Come on. Okay, there we go. I think that's what was wrong with the city, probably, huh? Corundum Condoms was burned down so no one could have their protection. I wonder... Okay, let's see if the sound map is a bit better. Because I put in road bumps. Road bumps? Speed humps. Speed bumps. Speed... Mumps. Bumps. Lumps. Well, it could be lumps. It's kind of funny how all those words sound the same, and they mean basically the same thing. Bumps, lumps, humps. Is there another one? Is there a fourth one? Like frumps? No, it's like an adjective. You're a chump. But like chump is not a bump or a lump, and certainly not a bump. Did I say bump already? I'm kind of going crazy. Slump. I'm in a bit of a slump. No one liked my little rhyming game. Everyone left after I had my little tangent about mumps and bumps and lumps. You know, I think maybe the issue is that I try to put all my high density housing next to commercial, which in theory makes sense, right? Because it's like, okay, well, if there's going to be a bunch of people here, you want them to be able to access commercial buildings, as in like Go Nuts Donuts, Yaksu, Almost Meat, Crayersters, and the like. Oh man, it's exactly what I feared is happening. Like, well, okay, look, context. I studied biology in college, so I've seen a lot of shit about evolution, okay? And I've seen this graph a million times where it's like the carrying capacity. Okay, the person left. But I've seen this graph a million times where it's like the population of a species in an area follows like a graph, and it's like a this kind of thing, right? Where it's like the starter population, and then it's like exponential growth, right? Because it's like they're fucking and sucking and sucking and fucking, that there's so, and then there's so many like deer. It's like they're, well, okay, you don't want to picture that, but you know, like just pretend it's deer, and then there's so many deer, and then at a certain point it's like, Jesus Christ, there's so many deer. At a certain point it's either like there's so many deer that they just can't goddamn fit. Well, it's usually not that. It's usually that like there's not enough grass or whatever the fuck deer eat. And then also maybe the deer's natural predator, mountain lions, eat them because there's like fucking a buffet wherever they go, because there's so many goddamn deer, that the population starts to level out. So it's like exponential, and then it starts to level out. And so I think that's kind of what we're seeing here. I think there's this period where everyone was sucking and fucking, and then you know, great. But then at a certain point, people, I guess the fucking mountain lions came, or there's not enough grass for these people to eat, and I guess that kind of is the issue. There's not enough grass for these goddamn people to eat. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, sure. We are limited to the literal grass within this square. But in a metaphorical sense, I think that maybe refers to the amount of jobs. What am I even saying anymore? Maybe we need more parks. There's kind of no parks up here. You know what? Okay, I can do that. I can most certainly do that. I don't want to build a huge park, though. Don't get me wrong. So let's just build one of these. And maybe that'll be just the thing people need. You know what? Let's put a park right next to the school, huh? Let's put a little outdoor gym. No. Let's teach those kids some basketball. Okay, anyways, the next stop is, you can tell exactly where I lose my energy in every video. It's so funny. Because I'll, like, edit it, and then, like, the first, like, 20 minutes, I'm like, oh, wow, this is, like, pretty good content. I'm, like, funny. And then, like, 40 minutes pass, and it's, like, I'm, like, talking like this, and I'm, like, hunched over, and I'm just, like, angry all the time. Like, I see traffic, and I'm like, oh, you fucking assholes. So maybe I should just stop. Oh, wow. Hold on a minute. Yes. I was waiting for this. I didn't even think we'd make it. And we got it unintentionally. And that makes me really happy. That's kind of awesome. Okay, we gotta place that shit down. Fucking... Oh, I can't even see the requirements because we already did it. Well, that's just fucking great. Okay. Okay, I think this looks good. Yeah. It's a bit marred. The view is a bit marred by the... I don't know what I'm saying it like that. By the bus lane, the elevated busway. But also, the alternative is that you can pass it by on the bus and, like, see it. Which is, like, also, like, a... maybe a good factor. So, maybe that is something worth noting. Alright, well, shit. I think I'm gonna call it for today. We've done a lot. Well, we've done a little bit. We made some minute changes, which frankly is kind of how it's been going lately. But like, you know, there's kind of not much what you can do when people hate it here. We did re-expand our industry because we saw that apparently it's expensive to buy things for industries, which I guess does suck. We implemented combustion engine ban and speed bumps everywhere. So maybe that'll like kind of fix everything. Thank you guys for watching. I think the city's coming along great. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.